Christmas has come. It's finally here. Just one more sleep, the best day of the year. In the morning we'll rush to the tree full of glee, and there will be joy and laughter and maybe even some treats. We will sit all together, warm by the fire, soaking up our traditions that leave us inspired. Yet, there is something special outside of the gifts and of the season. It's the story of a baby boy born for a very, very good reason. But tonight, we will listen, not just in any old way, for this story belongs to the ones who know how to play. It's the littlest people, and they'll tell it their way.
Lights, please. So this story starts with Mary. Wait, no. It actually starts with God. He started all things and created all things, and is all-powerful and is really the author of this story. And, well, he's kind of the author of every story told. But for now, let's start with Mary. Mary was engaged to Joseph, and one night Mary was minding her own business and probably sleeping, when a flash of light appeared out of nowhere, and standing there right in front of her was an angel. She could have screamed, she was so scared. But the angel said, "My name is Gabriel. Don't be afraid, I've got good news." Mary, speechless in her shock, just stared at Gabriel. "Are you ready for my news?" he said. "Drumroll, please." "You are going to have a baby." Now this news shocked Mary even more than the fact that she had an angel standing in her house in the middle of the night. She thought it's impossible. But Gabriel continued, "He is God's son, and you will give him the name Jesus. He is the rescuer, the savior. He is God himself." Wait. Now if you're like me, you're thinking, so God is coming to earth as a little baby? One who cries and drools and can't even eat ice cream if he wants to? Not a chance. Well, sure enough, just as Gabriel had said, 9 months later, Mary was ready to have her baby. But as she and Joseph traveled to Bethlehem, they couldn't find anywhere to have a baby. So they kept on walking and walking and walking, and eventually they found a small, smelly stable full of donkeys and cows and like a palm tree, I guess. And the king of the world was born right here, a baby, just as the angel had said. As night fell and the stars came out, a little ways off, some shepherds were warming themselves by a fire, with their sheep all around them. They were just about to fall asleep when, suddenly, again an angel appeared out of nowhere. Naturally, the shepherds, just like Mary, were terrified. The angel said, "Do not be afraid, I've come to bring you good news of great joy. God's son has been born. You can go and see him, he's sleeping in a manger." Man, this story is like one big angel party. They just keep coming out of nowhere. This time, the angels were singing and praising God, and then suddenly they just vanished. The shepherds put out their fire and ran to where the baby was. They were moving so quickly that they forgot all about their sheep and just left them behind. But when they got to the stable, they tiptoed inside, and the child, the baby who they had heard about, the one who had come to save the world, was sleeping. And they were filled with a thrill of hope.